She wasn't supposed to rise. Not in the eyes of the system, not in the eyes of the doubters, not in a structure built long before her, where rank was a language spoken mostly by men. But Laura Richardson walked into the United States Army with one thing: no institution, no stereotype, no tradition could ever defeat unshakable purpose. She came from a small town in Kansas, no influence, no military legacy behind her, just a fire inside her that told her she was born to do more than what the world expected of her. When she first joined the Army, the culture was brutally clear. The roles were divided, the standards were rigid. Female officers were often underestimated before they even opened their mouths, and on her first day at Ranger Team Training Observation, Laura saw something that ignited her spirit even more. Rows of men standing with confidence, and only 2 women among them. Instead of fear, she whispered to herself, "I will not blend in, I will break through." From day one, she refused to ask for special treatment. She trained harder, ran faster, studied deeper. She mastered every weapon system, every leadership principle, every battlefield decision protocol. While others slept, Laura was awake memorizing terrain maps. While others quit at the obstacle course, she repeated it until she could run it blindfolded. In her mind, her early years were not easy. There were soldiers who doubted her position. Some said she was only there to fill a quota. Some believed the Army would never trust a woman with high command authority, but Laura didn't waste time arguing. She let her excellence respond. During her aviation training, she learned to fly Black Hawk helicopters, and not just fly them, mastered them. Her instructors described her with one phrase: calm under pressure, deadly accurate in execution. And that reputation became her strength on real missions. The mission that changed EVRY: a convoy came under enemy fire near a mountain ridge. Communication was breaking. Weather conditions were collapsing. Ground troops were minutes from being overrun. Officer in charge hesitated, but Laura, still a junior officer at the time, stepped forward. "Give me the bird. I'll take the lead." There was silence. People looked at each other. Was she serious? Could she handle it? But command gave the green light. She lifted the Black Hawk, sliced through the storm winds, and flew low across the ridge, where visibility was near zero. Every alarm inside the aircraft was screaming. The wind was punishing the rotor. Enemy fire cracked across the sky. But her voice, steady, controlled, fearless. She pushed through, stabilized the aircraft, and positioned her helicopter as a moving shield over the convoy. Her maneuver gave ground troops the time they needed to escape. The radio exploded with one line: "We're clear, mission successful." That single moment rewrote her entire career. She wasn't just a female officer. She was the leader who saved an entire unit, breaking barriers, one rank at a time. From that mission forward, the Army began to see her differently. She rose through the ranks faster than anyone expected. Lieutenant, captain, colonel, brigadier general, lieutenant general. Every promotion came with whispers. Can she handle command? Will male soldiers listen to her? Is this really the future of the Army? Every time, she answered with results. She led training divisions, commanded operational forces, oversaw critical missions across multiple continents. Then history shifted. Laura Richardson was appointed the commander of United States Army North, becoming one of the highest-ranking women in the entire U.S. Army. But she didn't stop there. Another breakthrough came. President entrusted her with the responsibility of leading U.S. Southern Command, one of the most powerful leadership positions in the American military structure. She became the first woman in history to ever command an entire worldwide U.S. combatant command. Because she demanded recognition, but because she earned respect, her leadership became an example for thousands of young women. Cadets, pilots, infantry leaders, engineers, officers who once thought the ceiling above them was permanent. She proved it was breakable. Her secret: why she ROSC. People asked her, "How did you break through a male-dominated institution?" Her answer was simple: competence, consistency, courage. She didn't fight the system with arguments. She overwhelmed the system with excellence. She didn't wait for permission. She performed until her results became impossible to ignore. And she didn't follow the traditional path. She redefined it. Laura Richardson became a symbol of a new era in the Army, where gender does not dictate capability, where leadership is defined by character, where courage is the highest rank. A message to everyone, LAST and Anja. Her story is not just military history, it is a reminder for your life. You may be in a field where no one looks like you. You may be underestimated. You may be told you don't belong, but your destiny is not controlled by the doubts around you. It is controlled by the discipline within you. If Laura Richardson can rise through one of the toughest institutions on earth, if she can rewrite traditions built over 100 years, if she can become a commander in an environment designed to limit her, then imagine what you can do in your field. Barriers are not walls. They are tests. Limits are not prisons. They are invitations. In every moment you choose courage over comfort, you rewrite your future. Ending message strong. So when people say, "You don't fit the role, you don't match the system, you cannot rise here," Stand tall and remember her story, because sometimes the world doesn't give you a position, you earn it, you prove it, you rise above it, and like Laura Richardson, one day people will look at you not as the one who followed the path, but as the one who changed it.